Good morning, students. This is our today's test, that is exponents and powers, chapter number 13, and it is very basic test, very easy questions I have given to you. The first question is write all the law of exponents with examples, then three basic questions of 2 marks each. So in this video we will discuss the solution of this test, then you can match your answers of the solutions and you can rectify your mistakes if there is any. So now let's start. First of all, the question is write all the law of exponents with the given examples. So let's start. The first law is a raised to the power m multiply a raised to the power n. It will give you the result a raised to the power m plus n. An example, you can write any, for example 2 raised to the power 3 multiply 2 raised to the power 5. It will give you 2 raised to the power 3 plus 5, that is 2 raised to the power 8 is the answer. This is the first law. Now second, a raised to the power m divided by a raised to the power n. So it will give you result a raised to the power m minus n. Example, 2 raised to the power 5 divided by 2 raised to the power 3. It will give you 2 raised to the power 5 minus 3, that is 2 square. This is the answer. Third law, a raised to the power m whole power n is equal to a raised to the power m multiply n. And the example for this, 2 raised to the power 3 whole power is 5. So 2 raised to the power 3 multiply 5, that is 2 raised to the power 15 is the answer. Fourth law, a raised to the power 0 that is equal to 1 means any number that raised to the power n digit that raised to the power 0, the result comes out to be 1. For example, 2 raised to the power 0, it will comes out to be 1. 3 raised to the power 0, it will comes out to be 1. Any variable x raised to the power 0, answer will remain the 1 only. Fifth law is a raised to the power minus m. The exponent is in the negative integer, is in the form of negative integer, and we have to convert it into the positive. So 1 upon a raised to the power m. Example, 2 raised to the power minus 5, and it will be written as 1 upon 2 raised to the power 5. So what we have done, we have just taken the reciprocal in case of the negative exponents. So this is the first question, that is you have to write all the law of exponents with the given examples. So these are all the laws of exponents with the given examples. Now let's see the second question, part a raised to the power minus 3, b raised to the power minus 3, a6 and b6. We have to find the value. Question 2, first part, a raised to the power minus 3 multiply b raised to the power minus 3 multiply a raised to the power 6 multiply b raised to the power 6. Now how can we write a raised to the power minus 3 and b raised to the power minus 3? As we have just discussed that a raised to the power minus m is equal to 1 upon a raised to the power m. So how a raised to the power minus 3, that is 1 upon a3 multiply 1 upon b3 multiply a6 and multiply b6. Now as you can see that a raised to the power 6 divided a raised to the power 3. So a raised to the power 6 minus 3 multiply b raised to the power 6 minus 3. As we can say, a raised to the power m divided by, or you can say minus n, here comes when, or see this, when a raised to the power m divided by a raised to the power n, would we get a raised to the power m minus n. So similarly we have done here. Now a raised to the power 6 minus 3. What is 6 minus 3? That is 3. A cube b cube is the answer. A cube and b cube is the answer for this. So what we have done, we have just converted the negative exponent into the positive exponent and just we have done the simplification. Now second part of this question is 125 multiply 27 multiply 8. 125 multiply 27 multiply 8, and it is division by divided by 5 square, 3 square and 2 square. 5 square multiply 3 square multiply 2 square. As you can see that here it is given in the form of exponents and here it is not given in the form of exponents. So try to convert in the form of exponents. How can we write 125? It can be written as 5 cube. Similarly 27, it can be written as 3 cube, and similarly 8. How can you write the 8? 2 multiply 2 multiply 2, that means 2 cube, and divided by 5 square multiply 3 square and multiply 2 square. Again by using this law, the division law, we will solve it. 5 raised to the power 3 minus 2 multiply 3 raised to the power 3 minus 2 multiply 2 raised to the power 3 minus 2. So 5 multiply 3 multiply 2, that comes out to be 5 multiply 3, that is 15. 15 multiply 2, that is 30. 30 is the answer of the second question part. Third part, 3 raised to the power 2 and whole power is given to, bracket is there, divided by 3 raised to the power 4 multiply 2 raised to the power 0. Now as we know the identity, that is a raised to the power m whole power n gives you a raised to the power m multiply n. So here 3 raised to the power 2 and whole power 2, it will give you 3 raised to the power 2 multiply 2 divided by 3 raised to the power 4. This is bracket multiply 2 raised, anything that raised to the power 0 comes out to be 1. So 2 raised to the power 0 is 1. Now here 3 raised to the power 4 divided by 3 raised to the power 4 multiply 1. 3 raised to the power 4 and 3 raised to the power 4 means 3 raised to the power 4 minus 4 multiply 1. 3 raised to the power 0 multiply 1. Anything that raised to the power 0, 1. So 1 multiply 1, that is 1 is the answer. So in the first question we have discussed all the laws. In the first question we have discussed all the laws, and in the second question we have the three parts. The answer of first part is a cube b cube. The answer of second part is, that is 3 0 30, and answer of third part is 1. So what we have done today, we have taken the test of exponents and powers, and as we know that our chapter, that is congruence of triangles, is going on. So practice the introduction, practice the examples and read the introductory part of the exponents and power congruence of triangles. Till now we have discussed how two triangles be congruent to each other by the given criteria, that is the 4 criteria we have discussed. And what are the 4 criteria that we have discussed? SSS, that is side side side, SAS, that is side angle side, ASA, that is angle side angle, and RHS, that is right angle, hypotenuse and side. These all 4 criteria we have discussed with the examples. So you have to go through these 4 criteria, try to solve the examples and read the introduction of the chapter, and match your answers, match your solutions, and let me know how much marks you got in this test. Do text me, do send me the pictures of your solutions, and if there is any mistake then correct them. So thank you students. Next week we will take another test and we will let you know the chapter very soon. Thank you. God bless you all.